Coach G.
No kids yet. What you mean?
What's in the future for you and Savannah basketball? Because I know recently when we talked to you at the N Market Arena, you said you was retiring after you won state. You said,
yeah, man.
First of all, you predicted. You said you was going to win. So shout out to that.
Yeah, appreciate that. Manifestation is real, man. Like
More money.
Man,
But the work.
shout out to my really good friends, man. They made me do a vision board, man, and I got the state championship like in the middle of it, like, and it's crazy how so now I'm like, all right.
You should work.
Yeah.
What next year?
Invite me to the next vision board party.
doing
I'm gonna have my whole vision board party next year.
Bring y'all magazine.
I like that. You feel me?
But
Yeah, but I'm
That's right.
Excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back.
Sinuses.
Shut your ass up. I done lost my voice. It comes and goes.
That's what I was laughing at.
But nah, welcome back to the Potecast, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Young Sip checking in. I was out of work last week. I apologize. But I'm back with the usual suspects, and we have a real special guest today. But to the left of me, I got my boy J Tone, the 4th Wild. You know what I'm saying? To the left of him is the 100% rated business. You know what I'm saying? That boy, Big Business Bino. You know what I'm saying? The Triple B. Cambino. Goddamn, to the left of him, my guy Never Tell. He ain't telling you shit, so don't ask shit. You know what I'm saying? And to the left of him, around the corner, you know what I'm saying? We got Coach of the Year.
Come on, man.
Talk about it.
Goddamn.
It's too many accolades.
Armstrong alum. You know what I'm saying? Camden County great.
Pop it.
Potecast returner.
Stop playing,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? And 2025 state champion. George Brown from the Savannah.
Appreciate y'all boys having me, man. Appreciate it.
Champ,
Know you a bitch.
champ, give him another applause,
Everybody
man.
give
Give him another applause for that champ
man.
and back-to-back coach of the year. Come on, man. Come on, man. Came back from a 14-point deficit in the 4th quarter.
I heard niggas talking in the stands. Oh, he can't coach. We down by 10. It's over with.
Man, I was telling nigga before we walked in, boy. I remember when you got the job and niggas was like, man, who the fuck this nigga? Who? George,
for real,
George,
man.
nigga, Brown, what? What could Brown do?
Bet you know now.
Brown can't do shit for me.
Put champion in front of it, nigga.
Come on, man.
What do you think? Put
First
champion.
one since 98.
Come on. That's a
Come
long
on,
ass
man.
time.
Come on, bro.
I
It's
was born in
2025.
What the
Yeah, me
fuck?
too, man. It's crazy thinking about it. For real.
First one since 98. How you feel, coach, man?
Man, I
How
ain't
does
gonna lie,
it feel?
it's crazy, man. I played at Camden. We ain't really win nothing for real. So like I told them, boy, besides football, like, but doing it in basketball and coach it, it's crazy, man. Especially considering all that.
Come on.
Who is this guy? Savannah High, you, him.
Yeah.
I hear all the whatever, but I don't be paying it no mind for real. I know what's going on.
Man, listen. I've been telling a lot of people, like Craig, shout out to my boy Craig in Louisiana, man.
Shout out
Like,
Craig, man.
y'all boys was in the trenches together. Like, y'all was they under Coach J when y'all was winning 1 or 2 games. And it's like,
man.
ain't nobody in the stands. And niggas looking at Savannah High basketball like, bro, this ain't the Savannah High basketball we used to. You hearing, Coach J about to step down, like, well, what is about to happen? Like, what is going on?
Who might as well close down tonight?
Pandemonium.
Not the legend.
The shoes you had to fill, brother, to the job that you're doing.
Very committed.
Hats off to you. I salute you, my boy. For real.
Man.
Like, bro, like you really reinstated the brotherhood and the tradition of true Savannah High basketball. So I got to give you your flowers with that, bro, because y'all had some rough years. Can you talk about the rough years to now being a state champion?
Man, when I first when I first got a job, it's actually crazy because like hooping, you're so tapped into the basketball world, man. Like my assistant coach, he's at the University of Texas that coached me in college. He's an assistant for them. I got another one that's at Columbus State. I got another one that was at Alcorn. So like the connections you make behind like coaching and playing in the game, if you do it the right way, it's crazy. So when I was like thinking about being a PE teacher and all that, I was like, I already got my master's. I can make a couple extra dollars. It's cool. I'm chilling for real. I can go to work however I see fit. And then I got the call, you know what I mean, to like apply in Savannah. And when you apply in Savannah, it's like a pool. So when I applied Savannah High, like pulled the resume, whatever. Coach J called some people that I knew, like kind of my older guys. I got called back like, hey, Coach Jordan call you. Hey, you ain't listening to nothing else. You going, ain't no questions. You feel me? So, and you know, like I know Coach JR knew of him, but I didn't like understand how big of a prominent figure he is. You know what I mean? Until you're around him every day. So I took the job, whatever. Came in and he pretty much told me like, I'm about to be gone. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, this is gonna be yours. You feel me? Like I already done heard all the good things about you. You know what I mean? But you gotta understand, like. People don't understand how tough of a job it is to take, you know what I mean? So you got to be prepared for it. It's going to be tough. I'm going to throw you in the trenches early, you know. And as far as just knowing basketball, like I already did my research. Like, you know what's going on. You know the game. We got a great group of kids coming up from Huber right now that I think that we could really, really mold. You know what I mean? So, and I'm getting older, man. Like, you know, one thing about Coach J, he don't get enough credit for being 100. Like, he's a real solid guy. So, like, when he came in, man, the group we had, man, no disrespect to them, they were trash. Like, no disrespect to them boys. And shout out to them, man. Like, they were terrible, man. But they were terrible only because, like, it was this weird generation of kids where they were just lazy. And shout out to my right hand man, Dank, Coach Darnell Jackson, man. Like, Savannah High alumni, Savannah High great. Went on to play, like, Sakahatchee, then Yale Lafayette. If you don't know Dank for real, like, he ain't with that lazy shit. So we coming in, man, like
Military.
Yeah, we was on 1,000, like, and especially with him playing at Savannah High, like, he understands like the whole dynamic and schemes and blood and sweat and tears that went into that shit. So to see people disrespect that shit, me and Dank were pretty close from walking away for real, like, just because like. This ain't the Savannah High I known, you feel me? This ain't what I thought it was going to be. This ain't what I heard. And, like, Coach J just kind of stayed quiet through it all. Like, figure it out, y'all boys. Like, y'all boys, I done had my time. Shit, it don't matter what I do. I'm already solidified, you know what I mean? So, him, like, letting us, like, take advantage of that and try to make something our own, like, we started to see that we could kind of really, really mold it. And then, shit. Like, people don't know Coach Gordon that was at Johnson. Him and my dad are like best friends. That's like my uncle. So I've always been around. Like, Ajmal used to watch me when I was a kid, you feel me? So, like, I already kind of was tapped into Savannah basketball, you know what I mean? And then, like I said, just playing Armstrong, like, y'all boys, y'all know me, like, I done met y'all boys hooping for real. Like, if it's hooping, like, you hit me, I'm trying to pull up for real. Like, I'm a play. But I think that as hoopers, you gotta do that anywhere you go, you feel me? Like, you got to see what's going on. Let's see what the hype's about. So, just playing and building those connections, man. Like I said, that's how I met Dank. So, when we came in, like, we kind of just made it our thing to, like, try to just bring Savannah High back. Like, and I didn't really know what it meant, but Dank was, like, just kind of showing me the whole way. But when it comes to, like, me being in the school, me being political, and Coach J giving me the AD job, it was like, it got to be you. Double down. So,
right.
Yeah, it was like, Coach J was like, bro, I'm telling you, like, you gonna hear so much nonsense. Like, you ain't from here. Like, just do what you want, make it yours. I got your back. You know what I mean? He said, you already, like, one of the first things Coach J did when I got there, he took me around, like, so many different places on the east side, like, introduced me to people and stuff like that. So, like,
and he do the police.
Yeah, like, not even being funny. Like, it ain't a lie. It ain't a lie. He can't do, you know what I mean? Like, Coach J skipping lines. Like, he might not say it and all that, but he's like Coach K, like Duke basketball, man, like North Carolina basketball.
I tell niggas that shit.
I don't think people don't understand that. Like, it's crazy. I've seen Coach J, like, make a phone call or two, and like the Red Sea get parted. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy, and that's what I vowed to be. I want to be like him, like, but it's all through connections. It ain't like no,
More than money.
it ain't like no X's and O's. Like if you know Coach J for real and really know Coach J, always had a great coaching staff, and ain't a lot of X's and O's. Is you're either gonna do this or you ain't gonna play.
And listen, it's
You feel me? So
that you say that because seeing where Savannah High basketball is now, boy, you couldn't play for Coach J if you ain't cut your hair.
oh man, cut your head.
You couldn't play for
man,
Coach
listen.
Jordan if you had dreads, braids, any of this shit.
Y'all don't,
you had to have a
y'all don't know
low
the,
haircut.
Me and Coach J, the arguments, me, him, and Dank. Well, Dank, just out of respect, you know, Dank wasn't really going toe to toe with him. You feel me? Which I get now because he played for him, just all that. But me, I'm like, hey, Coach J, if we trying to win, like we can't do that. Them kids ain't on that. Kids, I seen the landscape of the game. Like kids bucking.
They growing
Like,
since I was 8, nigga.
I said, Coach J, not even being funny. Like we was dressing up my first year, like, and I hated it. Like shout out, I'm sorry, Coach J, I hated it, man. Like.
Certain time.
You sweating it out anyways, you feel me? Like that was just kind of my thing, and I just know you're not attracting kids like that. Hey, come on, bro, y'all know I want to wear kicks. Like I know I'm gonna pull a couple kids just off of the appearance, you feel me? Like, so I'm like, come on, Coach J. So we slowly got him to adapt, you feel me? Like people ain't realize he was on the sideline, like sweats, J's, like we was getting Coach J the J's, you feel me? He started to like it.
Nah,
So
for real, like all I used to see Coach J in was suit and tie.
man,
like,
come on, man.
anytime,
Generation
like,
them niggas come from.
Know your feet hurt.
Man,
come on, man, hard bottoms every
Man.
day, Coach J.
well, hey, when you so successful in doing something, it's like I ain't listening to you. You know what I mean? Like I said, me and Coach J, we had some real deal, like back and forth about a lot of different things, just not seeing eye to eye about stuff. But I appreciate it because he never like not heard me, and you gonna listen to him. It don't matter what you think going on. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. You know, and like I said, he helped change it because he even said, like I tell people, he could have stayed and easily let me and Dank run stuff and state champion. Like it could have been on his resume, but the key, he understood the kids. There was one specific time where like he was trying to get the kids to do something. The boys was moving at a not a swift pace. I told him to do something. The boys got on it, and he kind of was like, he kind of knew then, like it's just a different generation. It's a gap. You know what I mean?
Like
and he wasn't even tripping. He was just like,
You see it?
I see.
I kind of feel like that's what a lot of these college coaches going through right now, because it started with Jay Wright at Villanova. He stepped down once the introduction to NIL. Yeah. Then you see a lot of coaches started doing it, like Roy Williams stepped down.
It's a long list.
Coach K stepped down. But it's like, yeah, they're retiring, but you know these guys got a lot more basketball in them to coach. But at the same time, the adaptation of the game, like, I can't recruit with this shit. Like,
Shout out,
bro, like, for the ones that been doing stuff under the table and getting away with it, it's like, bro, nah, it's out in the forefront. Like, we ain't gotta hide this shit no more. I don't.
Shit,
May the best man win.
Hey, like, nah,
Rick
like,
Pitino still trapping, boy. Yeah.
come on, man. Shout out to Rick, man.
Yeah.
Man, you're both ways with it, because as a player and as a hooper and as a young man trying to get some bread, I'm with that. I would have been to 4 different schools every year. You feel me? Whoever paying the most bread, but also as a man having morals, like
Stick to
you got to stay to it. Like I said, I had 11 singers, and all my boys kind of stayed with me, and you reap the benefits of it. You know what I mean? So you kind of back and forth. You know what I mean? But I also try to tell our kids and tell people all money ain't good money either. You know what I mean? So I'm happy that everybody getting paid, because like I said, I know what kids getting paid. I talk to coaches all the time now. I know what that money looking like. So I just wish I played in this era. It's crazy what you can make money for. You know what I mean? And the kids deserve it. If you're not one of those parents that pat your kid on the butt, because then when you get the money, you gonna blow it anyway. So you just got to be smart about that in all those situations, man.
So I had an interesting conversation out of town, and like we were just talking. It's funny, NIL money and all this coming into play. The conversation was with the kids that we have. I coach 8 and under. Should kids focus on one sport now versus playing football, basketball, baseball. Because one of the points that my cousin brought up was, bro, once you go to college, like, they're only paying you for one thing. Like, they're only paying you for that sport. They're not going to pay you a scholarship to play football and basketball.
Oh, dang, for real?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it depends. Like I say, also people just think when they say full scholarship, it's just full, and you know the fees are assessed certain ways. So certain money is allocated to certain things. Like I might be getting 20,000, and this kid might be getting like 12,000. You know what I mean? So a full scholarship, it just depends on the type of money that can be allocated. But me personally, like I say, I'm from. Y'all boys from the South. I'm from Camden County, and I went to. You play everything, like you ain't. It ain't.
Oh, come on.
But as you grow up and learn, like the older you get, the more you'll distance yourself from what you don't really want to
realize
play.
what you know what
I
actually
mean?
care about.
But
This shit will make you better.
yeah, you know what I mean. But also, it makes you a better athlete. You know what I mean? Like you don't know what you really gonna be good at for real. And then, like I said, with endless opportunities, I have hella college friends that ain't like the sport they play, but shit, they did it because they knew what it was gonna be for them. You know what I mean? Whether they was just good at it, naturally good at it. Ain't want to play it, but they was there and it paid off for them. But you just got to introduce kids to a lot of different stuff, and just because you don't like it as a parent, don't mean this kid don't love it. So
Right.
I think that you need to really, really open it up. Like, yeah, come on, bro. I got a kid. If I have a kid, man, Lord willing, when it happens, like my nephew right now, I want him to hoop. But we got him out there playing baseball. We got him out there playing football. We got him out there playing soccer. We got him out there playing basketball. Like, you need to play it all because you need to go through those different teammates, build those different relationships, get challenged in different ways. You're not going to get challenged the same way in baseball that you can get challenged in basketball. You know what I mean? You ain't going to get challenged the same way in football that you can get challenged in basketball. So, it's just trying to build. We shit, like I tell you, when you come into this 912, the South, you're coming to get an athlete anyways, right? Like hopefully that boy can hoop, you know what I mean? But for the most part, you sending kids out in every sport. So what you come to get, an athlete? And all the football players that come out here, unless you're just a defensive guy, are changing positions either way. You know what I mean?
Because when you think about it, when you look at it, like my little cousin, he only plays baseball now. But growing up, he played basketball.
What grade he in?
He a senior.
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
When you get in high school, you kind of know, you feel me? And then everything costs, man. Like I don't know if you know what's going on for real.
Shit.
Inflation, like
You need to really and then kids gonna BS some time. Like a kid is gonna do as much as you allow them. So if you gonna let me go out there and BS and I'm out there for the wrong reasons, like
So one of
nah,
the
you
parents
gotta be on
points
that.
was he was saying like he was like, so
Michael Jackson.
yeah,
Tiger
nigga, would you
Woods.
goddamn?
he couldn't help it. He couldn't help it.
I was trying to lend a helping hand. My bad.
Anyway,
Like I was saying.
like I was trying to say for this thirsty motherfucker. His point was, what
Y'all
about
know
parents
y'all
like
got
Serena Williams, that Michael Jackson, that Tiger Woods, like they made them just play, you know, that one thing. And I was telling him, like, I mean, those, for one, you talking about statistical anomalies, like, nigga, those
Or we could talk about let's talk about how many of them there are. Like there's not that many
too,
of
but
them.
it's like also like, bro, we could, for one, I personally know niggas who daddies made them only play basketball. Most of them niggas end up going to the military. And them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas not hooping no more. So, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas burnt out with sports, burnt out with their daddy always having his foot in their ass about that shit. So it's like, cause that shit could go either way. Which I was basically leaning towards the side of what you were saying, like, bro, like I feel like, especially at this age, like they're young kids.
Yeah,
like,
man.
You gotta let them
The interest
play those
sparked.
different things just to see what of
Did
it.
Serena, daddy, and them make them, or did they have a passion for it too? Like I felt like all the little kids were still like they loved that sport, but
don't know, he might
their
have
daddy didn't push. They pushed them, but they
might have
loved
made
to
them.
play. But like it don't seem like they was like, God damn, nigga.
You're a product of that environment too, man. Whatever you're around, like consistently,
You trying
you're
to
just
keep them
naturally
safe.
gonna gravitate to.
Yeah, and they saw that, like you, especially now Serena and them daddy. And that
I have to
movie,
go back and
he was
watch
keeping
it.
them safe. Like this, is our safe haven. We better play tennis so we can get our ass knocked off out here. Boy, our daddy got beat the fuck up. We better make it. Boy,
Yeah.
that
I don't
was
watch that
alright.
shit. I don't watch that shit, but it's like the second time I did watch it, I was looking at my phone, what paying attention to it, but I did watch that Tiger documentary. That nigga Tiger was hitting golf balls
Yeah.
once
And
he
I
could
don't
walk.
think he don't seem like he was forced to play for real. Like his daddy.
Nah. His daddy forced him to play that shit.
Get introduced. That's me, man. You don't even look at it.
His daddy
I
was
golf,
military.
all that golf,
Benefits,
tennis,
bro. Look at what
ping
you did.
pong, all that.
But some people just natural athletes though, because I mean, shit, you
Yeah.
do have the Bo Jacksons of the
Yeah,
world,
for
Deion
real.
Sanders, shit, LeBron James, that nigga could have went D1 in football if he just wanted to, like Allen Iverson. that
But
nigga
imagine if he
could've-
wasn't introduced to that sport. And he was only playing basketball, or if he was only playing football, you know what I mean? Like, that's why you
I
think.
understand sports, but you still gotta play that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You gotta be good. Like,
Shit, Steve
Shit, and that's why you let him play early. Let that, because every sport got a defining moment for
And
a
it's
kid,
crazy
man.
because we was talking about it before, but I want to say I can't think of the wide receiver name, but that nigga held Zach LaVine to 8 points in the state
Oh,
championship.
Cooper Cup, was it?
Cooper, it might have been Cooper Cup, but he played football in the NFL. He a wide receiver. No, he a wide receiver.
I don't think it's Cooper Cup, but I know who you talking about. Though.
He held Zach LaVine to 8 points in the state championship, and they won the state
He played
championship.
football.
Yeah, see.
Because one thing I done learned about it, bro, with the different sports, like,
I mean,
bro, as a basketball player, you run up against a football player, bro. You're not gonna score a lot
Physicality.
against that nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not like that back then anyway.
Yeah, if you don't know how to play.
Even at UCLA, he
But still, like, this is Zach LaVine, brother.
He got jump off
Shit.
potential.
Nah.
He was jumping shit.
I don't know, brother. Zach LaVine,
probably
he was
like
he was
14.
ranked top 10 in high school. Like,
His jump shot that handles.
Like I said, off potential, bro. You gotta be.
he was scoring that ball. He was scoring.
He did pretty good at UCLA too.
Yeah. I was about to say. I don't know,
I
bro.
don't think he was gonna score.
We have to look that up. We gotta get
He
a
got
stat man or
also
something.
potential like Peyton Watson, all UCLA niggas like. Peyton Watson.
That nigga had a couple of games where he showed like nigga like efficiency.
Yeah.
Not only
I
like
say he had 20-point games. I'm saying he didn't average though. Like he wasn't like no. Fucking,
There's not a lot of people in college basketball that average 20
That's what
though.
I'm saying. You got dropped off potential. He wasn't like no
no.
bona fide nigga.
Them niggas knew.
Yeah.
I feel like Trey Murphy said the same shit. Like,
he ain't had no jump shot like that.
a lot of these niggas not cause like it's crazy cause with the NIL shit and still going pro, it's like, bro, some of these niggas retire early because they don't be ready to go pro. And then you got niggas that burn themselves out in college because, oh, I stayed a year back when I should have went to the draft because I was up this high on the board, but I just felt like I needed one more year to prove myself. And it's like,
Man, you got
that nigga Trey Murphy said it himself, like, bro, I'm on the board, like, I'm about to get these folks another year to look and like say what the fuck I do bad. Like these folks in
Man,
there,
listen,
I do good. Like,
that's bad advice. If somebody is telling you, and you gotta look at it now from a perspective of what are you playing the game for to get to the ultimate level, right? So if your name is on that draft board,
I gotta go.
and I don't care what they paying you in college, it ain't gonna beat that NBA bread. Especially if you're a lottery pick. Forget being a lottery pick. If you're a first round guy.
It's way more money to get.
And the thing that messes up, and I hate it for Americans, man, because like I said, I know so many people that play overseas. I got cousins that's been playing 15, 16 years. Like,
It's so funny.
you can go overseas and have a crazy life and have a crazy bag, not worry about nothing, be safe, and you still hooping, and you're valued. But see, people want to stay and paying these underlying leagues, and I ain't knocking the G League, because like I said, I got partners I played in the G League, but you got to pay attention to what's going on. Like I try to tell the kids, man, don't neglect what you see in front of your face. Like, them boys is going to the G League, even if you killing in the G League,
you ain't really.
are you really coming back to that league?
So what options do you get the kids coming, especially your seniors coming out of high school? What's the options you get them like NAIA, JUCO?
Man, listen, if you coming to
What's your advice to them?
if you coming to play for us, well, I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna say because I be trying to help all the kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can ask any of mine, and like I said, I taught all the kids. I'm in the hoop community. Like, bruh, go where you can. If you go nowadays, if you go and play anywhere, you're straight. Like, I played in the Peach Belt, and right now, last year, talking to these Peach Belt coaches, there was 12 kids that went from the Peach Belt and went D1.
Damn.
So it's like you can go play at USC Beaufort or USC Aiken and then go and play D1.
Boy, what?
Or like I said, you got to understand, man, if you ain't ready for that bump, like, college is real deal. Like, I don't care if you hurt, I don't care if you injured, I don't care what you got going on. So that's some of them boys' livelihoods, like, for real. You know what I mean?
Family,
if you ain't one of them kids that's smart enough to hustle and get some other money going and other stuff going on, basketball, bro, it's gonna test you. Like I know for me, I'm straight on this. Like I'm straight because you go from being at the pinnacle, you know what I mean, and like I said, I didn't have a crazy high school career, but I had a very good one, you know. And then you go to college and you're like, you go to the bottom of the barrel. It's like, oh no, that's straight. Over. You get prove yourself. And like I said, not to mention like when you're playing well, like because you if you hoop, bro, you gonna have your days where you busting somebody's ass, bro. But when you playing against supers, you getting your ass bust. It don't matter. It don't matter what you do. So as a coach, I'm going with the older guy. You feel me? Like I'm glad you getting bust right now. I'm glad you pause. I'm glad all that's going on for you. You know what I mean and all that. But I just you got to develop into a college player, man. That don't happen, man. Like I think right now in our program, probably got one kid that I think could go right now in college
and affect the program.
And affect the program. You know what I mean? And that's Makai. Just because.
Shout out to Makai.
He played everything for me. Like we got basketball players, we ain't got no positions. Like I ain't telling you to come play no one. If you get the ball, cool, whatever, cool. I don't want no point guards because I play point guard. And what I tell you all the time, you ain't gonna like. You know what I mean? Because you decide to come get the basketball, so now you got to deal with everything that come with it. So the smart thing to do is, and remember, Dank played point guard too. So I wouldn't want to hear that consistently. You got to be real tough to be one of our point guards, you know. So we just try to teach guards and try to teach basketball. But yeah, Makai, he's very special. I think he could go right now any program for real, and anywhere. Just even with him not being strong, he just got that it. He got stuff you can't teach. Like I said, y'all done seen the kid. You know what I mean? He can the stuff that boy does with the basketball is crazy. Like no funny shit. It's just it's nuts, man. You know. So and remember now, I see him every day. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, he's very, very special. I think he could go in right away and impact a program because he's probably naturally a 1, you know what I mean? So 6'5" at the 1, can really shoot the basketball. And for us, he's been playing on the wings. He gets to the middle of the floor.
Can't do nothing with it. Can't help it.
Nah, you give Kai a ball screen and it's a good guy setting the screen, and you're a big switching off on him now.
Too many.
And he get to that cup, so yeah, it ain't. And he got good touch. He finished around the rim. You feel me?
State championship? Well, that job was crazy.
Yeah, like I said, and that's why I be pissed off at them boys. Like, bro, Kai, you could do this every play if you want to, bro. Like, you turn it on so quick. You know what I mean? I don't get it, but
my first time seeing him was his junior year. Like we was talking about it on at M Market Arena.
Yeah.
Oh, he the real deal for real.
I told you.
Yeah, that boy is.
Ain't like magic out this.
Yeah, he's crazy, man. To do what he did and to have the high school career he had.
Boy came down in and out.
I didn't say no glaze.
One dribble, spin move. Finger roll at the rim.
Brother?
No, he definitely got that it factor because he one of them kids, and my daddy don't even talk about a lot of kids when it comes to basketball these days. Like it's not.
I
remember his freshman or sophomore year, and my daddy just came from a game, and I just was asking him, he was like, Savannah, I asked how they look like. They was alright, but they got one kid. I think he like a freshman.
Switch out the.
I think he like a freshman. He was like, yeah. He nice. He gonna be alright. He gonna be alright. He's smooth. Yeah, I finally seen him play that next season. So I guess that was his freshman season. So I saw him play his sophomore season. But hey man, but I think a lot of kids can benefit from, like we said, either going JUCO or finding a good competitive D2 program right now to play for. Like you said, hell, Columbus State. I went to Clayton State, so we played in the same conference. So. Even back when I was in school, them niggas always had.
Yeah, nice. Nice. College is nice, bro.
State was like that.
Man, what?
I was talking about Columbus State, but
Columbus State too.
Our girls back then was like, so I went in 2013 through 2017. Our girls was like a year or two off from winning the national championship.
Natty.
And then the boys, we had one nigga that came down from Division 1, like 2 niggas actually.
Yeah, that's all the Peach Belt was. D1 transfers, bro.
Yeah. They went overseas. Like Jason, like them niggas end up going overseas the next couple of years. Like
good money.
Yeah.
If you love the game, bro, play anywhere, bro. Like, cause it's hard, bro. People just think you can go to college and play. Like, it's not that, bro. It's hard to get into college. You got to be fit. A lot of young kids
get blinded by that glitz and glamour. They want
the internet, man. It's the internet.
Off rip, like no,
bro. And nowadays, if you're not talking to them in 9th grade, it's over with. Feel me? Like keep it a buck. Like just because the way the game is now is hype. Like you might sneak it in. You might sneak it in if you just kill, but you got to go to the right program. You got to go to the right system. You got to play in the right state. Like all that matters, bro. Politics matters in the game, man.
Exactly. And see, I feel like junior college used to be like the back door, so to speak, to doing it. But now it's like
it's the front door, man.
That's like a launching pad.
Yeah.
Like you just
you better go.
High school still ain't got the same rules no more. There's some schools still ain't got no shot clock for real.
Yeah.
I'm glad
we really been needed that shit.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, you came from we both came from the same day and age of basketball. I think everybody in this room did.
Yeah.
What do you tell the kids now as far as them moving into this new landscape of college basketball?
Well, if I was y'all boys, like I tell my kids, like, man, you crazy to not have no jumper, number one. Number two, like, if you really want to go get this bread, it's out here. Like, I don't care how you look at it, man. If you really love the game right now, and like, it's help. The internet is crazy what influence can do for real. So like, I'm telling them, like, hey, if you really want to be good at the game, bro, you're gonna have to sacrifice, you know what I mean? But you stay down for 4 or 5 years, bro. You up for 30. You know what I mean? So just grind, man. You got to lock into it, you know what I mean? Because everybody working. So everybody trying to chase the same thing, man. But if you competitive, you got it. Kids ain't competitive no more. That's what put you over the top.
No,
you got to be competitive, man. You got to be a wolf for real. You can't be no dog. You got to be a wolf. You got to go get that. Like,
I hate to say it, but it's like, bro, we had that conversation with our kids, and it's like, to their defense, looking back over everything, like they might have been burnt out.
Yeah, and bro,
they might have been burnt out.
Pretty sure.
But listen to one voice, being around everybody, being around the same kids that probably aggravate you. You aggravate kids just like they aggravate you, man. So that was a big thing with us this year. We got burnt out. That's why we started losing some games. You feel me? We got burnt out. I got suspended for 5 games. It was crazy. Yeah, people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that.
You ain't care. But nah, boys, like, told our kids the same shit, bro. As soon as y'all see competition, it's like y'all wilt a little bit. Like, y'all don't think niggas supposed to play against y'all or play tough against y'all? Like, y'all give everybody a good game, like a great game. Like, y'all beat a lot of people. So, y'all don't think people supposed to give y'all that back? Cause, like, y'all think cause y'all got this on the front of y'all jersey, like, people just gonna lay down.
Winning is so hard, man. I tell people, winning is so hard. Everybody underestimates that, bro. Like, you just think because your kids are better on paper, you just gonna win the game. Like, no, that ain't how that work. A lot of stuff got to align, man. And your kids got to come out there and play.
That's what sports teach you, man.
We had plenty of conversations over the season, and I'm just like, bro, I look at this shit, like, I look at coaching in a whole new light, because it's like, bro, you look at the good teams that people have, like, oh, this person. But if they don't have the right person leading them or coaching them, you could easily fumble a good team.
Oh, yeah, easy.
Like, they were supposed to do such and such. Who was the coach?
I went to Groves.
Like, come on, bro. Like, who was the coach?
I fumbled last year. Easy. Still, despite playing private schools. Yeah, I didn't have Makai. I didn't have a chance. I didn't have Zai that just transferred over. Those 3.
Shout out to my boy Zai.
Key pieces.
Them 3 key pieces. You feel me? But
shout out to
chances.
MVP Chance.
Spanking 3.
Big shot Bob.
I've been telling Dank since I first met Chance when I met them in 8th grade. I said Chance our best player.
Come on, man.
Like, yeah, Kai obviously is the most skilled. You feel me? But Chance is one of those. Chance is the definition to me of a Savannah kid. Like
adversity
on both ends of the floor. Like, he gonna hit the shot that you ain't expecting. He gonna take the shot. He gonna put it on his back, and then on defense, you're not scoring on him. He gonna pop it, and he gonna tell you. You feel me? Like, and he's gonna come and tell me, like, Brown, I just told that coach this. I'll tell the coach I told him for you, bro. I ain't tripping. Brown, you hear what I just told him? Like, nah, Chance one of them. Like, Chance one of them.
What that shit?
Yeah, Chance one of them.
That shit turn making.
Bro, you don't even. This is what people. This is the scariest. Like, if you not a Chance Hendricks fan, This is what makes you a Chance Angels fan. Chance hits a 3, cool. Turn. They call a timeout, whatever. We play D. Chance gets the steal. They drive at Chance. Chance gets the steal. The kid jumps on top of Chance. Chance runs to the free throw line. Yep. You know what you got? What kind of kids you got to be to do that? Yeah. In the state championship, and we was getting smacked all game. Literally. And them is the game. Them the free throws really to close it. Right. And you hit both of them. Both. After he hits the first one, he walks off and starts shaking his head like I told y'all, and comes back and makes the second one. Come on, man, crazy.
So I want to take us back to that game. What was your thoughts going in the fourth, being down? Like, what were you thinking?
Well, it's crazy because the whole time up and down, I was like, come on, God, I know this ain't it. I know this ain't it. I know it ain't. Come on, God. But then I was like,
man.
but I'm walking up and down. I really felt like it was just a test of faith, man, because I'm walking up and down like, man, God, I know you got me. I know I ain't even tripping. I know you got me. But I also remember last year when them boys was missing and doing all this as a coach, them kids directly reflect off you. Yep. And I'm as a hooper, I'd be like, bro, how you miss a layup, bro? Like how you? So it deflates you. Right. Yeah. So then I started to pay attention to that. Like, okay, like the whole time, like I thought I did a good job, like just being calm, you know what I mean, and not really showing it because, bro, y'all boys, y'all know me, bro. I be snapping, bro. When it comes to this game, like
I say, besides the clipboard, I ain't see too much.
Yeah, besides the game, it's actually my fault though, because I just didn't want those kids to see it yet. Mm-hmm. But I knew it's crazy because I knew once I slammed the clipboard,
emotion help. Yeah.
I seen their eyes go from here to here. I said, "Oh, I got them. Why I ain't been doing this? Right, I got them." Right. I said, "Why I'm out here not trying to do what I've been doing?" I got him. So then y'all also see in that same, as soon as I slammed that clipboard, we just circled up. You feel me? You know what I mean? We circled up. We had some choice words with each other. And I think one thing that I think really, really, really stuck out with them boys, man, I told them two things. We're going to get this on our rings. Like, if it come down to me and you, it got to be me. Like, if you have that, like, lifestyle, if you think about that, which is just your life moving forward, you in that job, gotta be me. When you playing one-on-one for that Scully, gotta be me. You know what I mean? When you playing for that playing time, it gotta be me. You know what I mean? So you just gotta walk into it, bro. You gotta embrace it. And then I was telling them boys, like, if y'all boys lose this game, like, no disrespect, I'll never rock with y'all boys how I used to. It will never be cool. It ain't gonna be none of that kicking. It ain't gonna be none of that Brown hit my phone. None of that. It ain't gonna ask them boys. Oh, everything I love, I told him that. I said, bro, there ain't no way. Because y'all too good, bro. So I don't even want to, I ain't even going to fake the phone with y'all boys. I ain't one of them, like, I ain't.
But I feel you.
Yeah, I ain't.
Fuck them kids, boy.
Yeah, bro, I ain't one of them. If I rock with you, I rock with you.
If we lose, delete my number.
Yeah, not even being funny. I told the boys that, I been telling them. I said, I'm going to look at y'all boys differently, like, for real. Yeah, I'm gonna look at y'all boys differently, just because of everything that we went through. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody just thought it was peaches and cream. You feel me? But for 4 or 5 years, bro. First off, like I said, we already should have won one last year, and now y'all got a chance to win one.
Y'all was peaches and one last year too, right?
Come on, man. Yeah. And now y'all got a chance, and y'all boys telling me this is how it's about to go out, and y'all boys ain't even hooping.
The only reason he don't say that to our players is because they're in the third grade. If they're a little,
I respect
older,
that. He
would definitely tell them niggas.
But look at it like this though. Look at it like this though too. Y'all boys hoop, right? Yeah. I know y'all boys done played pickup or been in a game where somebody did some uncharacteristic and you ain't rock with them for a minute. For a minute.
To ride back home or walk back from where we was going for sure, like nigga.
So imagine
I had that moment the other night with Jalen Withers.
So imagine the state championship where all y'all boys was crying together, all y'all boys upset together, all y'all boys say, now listen, it'd be different. Y'all told me y'all wanted to win this. I ain't say, I just told everybody, oh, we got the team, we gonna do it. I've been telling people we was gonna win, like no funny, not even being funny. I knew it because you got the makeup. Right. All you gotta do is bring it out of them boys. And like I said, me and Dank and the rest of our coaching staff, we did it. But yeah, man, I ain't about to rock with y'all boys like that. And y'all supposed to be hoopers? Come on, bro.
I can't.
Like no funny stuff, bro. I can't.
You were thinking like, this ain't no way to go on like that, bro. it's too much of a storybook ending.
Jay said, "Take a shot. They're not sugarcoating shit."
Come on.
Oh yeah. With them boys, it ain't no. Not even just my hoopers. All the kids at Savannah High, they don't play the radio, bro. Because that's what life is now, bro.
High, boy, you can't over there.
Yeah, that's what life is. You can't fake it with them boys. But that's what I told them, bro. But the whole time, like I said, they was all telling me we ain't gonna lose. Like we ain't losing. Like I got you, Brown. But they also know me, like as a coach, you give them that look. Like I was starting to give them boys that look, like
yeah.
Shit.
And like I'm telling you, I hear when you're coaching, you don't hear everything, but you hear selective stuff.
Yeah.
So I hear everybody in the crowd screaming like, "It's the same play." Like, what y'all think I'm telling these boys?
Like, bro,
y'all don't think I'm telling them how to guard it? Y'all don't think that we scouted it? Y'all don't think that we went over it?
Let me hold this real
quick
so I can go stop
even with them, come on, bro. Even with how McIntyre guarded us, y'all don't think we went over that? We had a week to prepare for the state championship. What do y'all want me to tell them boys? When I draw on the clipboard, I said, "This S don't matter," and I threw it down. That's when I threw the clipboard down. Like, I'm not about to show y'all the same stuff I've been telling y'all. Y'all come out here and y'all get walked. Y'all get beat. There's y'all chances of going to college. There's y'all me and I rock with y'all boys for real. But you got to put those kids in that fight or flight mode because it's going to build you as a man. Like, we trying to build men over there.
Right.
And like I said, even like I told them after the game, bro, even if y'all boys would have lost, bro, y'all state runner-ups, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all boys already like,
don't sound whatever.
It don't sound the same, but you did something a lot of people can't say they did.
That's what I told them though.
You know what I mean? So
I'm about to say shit.
it's gonna hurt, but it's gonna define, just gonna build you.
Motherfucker definitely hurt. Good boy.
Yo.
But
whatever.
And then like them boys, with them boys, it's a blessing and a curse to have Coopers that are so close and friends.
Yeah.
Cause like
You can tell they got chemistry.
they gonna let some of that stuff go. But you can't pick and choose when you want to lead, is what I tell people. If you wrong, you got to say it all the time. You know what I mean? So now at the end of the like towards in the game, now they started calling each other, everybody out. I told them all, y'all should have been calling each other out since the first quarter.
Exactly.
Now y'all want to yell because everything on the line. Now y'all scared. Y'all know what's gonna happen. So now y'all want to get it together, bro. Come on, bro. 18-2 run means we should have won what for real?
Come on.
We preached that to fucking 8-year-olds. Like, fam, if we would have been playing this way all game, and it's not that we aren't capable of it. Like you say, y'all niggas, now that we don't have no choice, it's like, oh shit, we better do these things.
And the same kids that we said it was gonna be, that's who we said it. Like I told Stephon number 5, I said, bro, you're gonna win. It's gonna be you. It's not gonna be Kai. Chance, you know it's gonna be you. Like Sean, even though you're not gonna probably score as much as you would like, defensively, it's gonna be you. I said, Kai gonna do what Kai gonna do. Like even like I told him at halftime. Yeah, they calling all these little ding dong fouls on the best player in the state. Cool, whatever.
Exactly.
But he's still gonna weather the storm. He's still gonna he scored 8 points with his eyes closed. You know what I mean? So when I knew he was gonna get rolling, you know what I mean? When big moments, Makai shows up. I just needed one or two other people. And then, like I said, Jermonte didn't have a game that he wanted shooting, but Jermonte been hitting them shots all year.
Key plays. Still had key
You know what I mean? Came up, key steals, you know what I mean? Zai, even some of the shots he wasn't shooting. But like I said, it was a lot of uncharacteristic stuff for us for that game, you know what I mean? It was just weird how it was all playing out to me. Like, it was crazy. If you would have told me that we'd have been down 10 to a team that we didn't already be a couple times, I would have been like, okay, whatever, you know what I mean? But shout out to McIntosh because, like I said, they did what they needed to do. Coach Jones, like I said, great coach. Like, he got them boys believing in them. And then
motherfucker was in there, boy. That shit was deep. Boy.
Oh, yeah. Come on, man. But I seen
crazy.
But like I said, in the coaching realm, and the more you like pay attention to it, like the more I just knew like me and Dagan's thing is we gonna outcoach whoever we play against. Like that's our thing. Like you can say what you want, you can call it what you want. Like it's chess. So I'm a really try to play it. Like obviously y'all think I don't know we need to pressure these guys, but I can't pressure these guys if they calling all this tic tac fouls against Savannah kids. Right. We're aggressive. You can't do that. So you gotta pull that trigger at the right time. And, you know, I just know we changed up something on defense one time. Me and Dank kind of had some back and forth. We changed something up. We got into it. Them boys turned the ball over, and then I looked down there and I seen like some people on McIntosh side. And I seen how I was in the Final Four. I seen like. Them boys look like, damn, they deflated. But shit, you still up like 5 maybe. But I'm like, oh, we got them. Yeah. We got them.
Took the fight
I say, y'all boys, just go now. Just go now. We got them. Man, like I said, calls was starting to go our way. Like I said, the first half, it wasn't going our way. But I know like state championship is balanced. You got to you can't just do that. You know what I mean? So
Gotta even the foul count.
it came back and it worked out for us. Like I said, just a storybook ending, man. And then like I said, you pay attention to all that what's going on. It's like McIntosh is 2 or 3 plays away from blowing us out for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they kept trying to hit daggers. The daggers wasn't dropping. We was getting reluctant. You know what I mean? We was getting reluctant. But you know, like a lot of kids ain't never in that situation. You know what I mean?
See,
so
that's one of the interesting things, like you were saying about Savannah basketball and just what coaching come into play. Because I can remember back when Beach went to the state championship. What was that? 2005 with Boom and all of them. Yeah. And they had shit. They beat Savannah High. That was Casey scene.
Casey.
So and that year, yeah, nigga, that shit brought Savannah out, nigga. But
no, I'm talking about at day game.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That shit brought niggas, boys.
Okay.
You know how many niggas people ain't seen in ages? They seen that video.
Talk about those reunion, boy.
But no, so that year when they went on that run, like Beach beat a lot of teams, well, all them teams because shit, nobody could run with them.
Right.
Yeah. And that year I think they played Norcross and the
Jody Meeks.
Yeah, Jody Meeks, Donnie Lawal, Al-Farouq Aminu, probably like 2 other people that played D1, but all of them played the NBA type shit. But yeah, right.
Nigga Jody Meeks, man.
Them niggas played a 2-3 all game.
And Jody Meeks been fast as a fuck, so it was like you not penetrating.
That's the team
top.
that had 3 NBA players on it, and they coach still had to understand, like, cause we not doing that because that's what they do. And we can't beat them at that.
Yeah, so. we played McIntosh game the whole game. And that's why I say one thing, shout out to Coach Jones and McIntosh, man, because he was a hell of a player, you know what I mean? And like I said, he slowed us down.
We playing run and gun with y'all. Yeah, that's what y'all want us to do.
We're gonna play in that zone, and he sat in that zone the whole game, you know what I mean? And like I said, it was giving us fits, but like I said, we also are normally our kids. Let me tell it. Going back and watching the games, like now every day, I watch the game every day. I don't know. I'm kind of weird. I watch it every day. It's like we hit the shots that we normally hit. Probably up a couple more points. You feel me? We probably really
real comfortable
doing what we do. But even like I said, end of the game, like came down to them last couple seconds. Like they had chances to win the game. Man, I just kind of knew certain things, like characteristic wise. Me and Dank just kind of knew how the plays were going to be ran. We just did our homework, you feel me? We just did our homework. And one thing about coaches like me, and I think it's just a gift, man, when I get the clipboard, just, all right, let's see if this works. It'd be working. Like, no, not even being funny. It really do be working. So I just be.
If it don't, slam it through the ground.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, it normally works. So, like I said, we just, at the end of the game, that was at Savannah, and I went to, like, grit. Like, I was trying to put us in the zone. Kyle was like, you can see Kyle on film, like, zone? Nah, we're playing man. Like, dang, nah, man. He was like, so then Sean, number 4, he was like, nah, we're playing man. And one thing I tell them boys, like, just being a hooper and playing pickup, like, I ain't always gonna play D. I'm gonna keep it a butt with y'all boys. Like, I'm gonna do enough on offense for real. So I really ain't gonna play a lot of D. But bro, I'm gonna keep it a butt.
I need my energy for offense.
Yeah, you feel me? But I understand the game, so I ain't no duck on defense. You feel me? Like, if I want to play D, I'm going to. But the game on the line, it ain't gonna be me. I don't know who it's gonna be, but it ain't gonna be me. And that's what Kai just kept telling them boys. Hey, I don't know about y'all boys, it ain't gonna be me. And it better not be one of y'all either. So just his leadership stepped up. Like I said, we ripped them boys back to back. Kai got the game winning steal. The boy tried to play with the ball around Kai, tween. Yeah, and then like I said, just to understand and know, I didn't tell him to call a timeout. Shit, I just told them boys we had one timeout left. Like I ain't told that boy to call no timeout. I tried to call a timeout on the one where Chance got fouled. I'm screaming up and down trying to get that timeout, not really realizing that we in the bonus. And he's like, no, shut up, foul, we in the bonus, shut up. So, like I said, it worked out for us, man. Like, it's just it was a crazy, perfect storybook type of game. You know what I mean? Like, it's like we're being told like it's in the easily top 5 greatest Georgia high school state championships of all time. So it's crazy.
Back from a double-digit 4-quarter deficit, like that doesn't happen.
You know you got
every
day.
In
high school, you know you got to hit 3. So it's like, damn,
man. And the crazy thing is, bro. Like I said, the crazy thing is, I'm thinking, shit. We don't walk once I can. if I can walk it down to, if we're down double digits, if I can get it to possession, oh, I got you. You feel me? That's how I look at
like
it.
the
We got down to possession a
like
couple
me as a
times.
coach, I was about to say 5 or 6. Like
Yeah.
if I could get over that 8-point hump, like
What about a minute
boy,
30 left?
yeah, boy.
Daddy always call that hang around basketball. He be like, the worst thing to let a team do is hang around. Because, like,
Now
it
you
done
got
been,
free throws.
it
Now
done
you got
been
the-
plenty games, shit, especially high school. Like, all game long, they done been beating you. And it's like the end of the third, the beginning of that fourth, like, the momentum just shift just a little bit. And you was just ahead of them by just enough that you was comfortable, but one good run and it's like, damn. Now we a possession away from shit. This shit real now. Like,
We scored 26 in the fourth.
I'm about to say basketball time been so funny because it's like, bro,
shit could change quick.
8 minutes is 20.
Shit could
real
change.
shit.
Oh, especially high school
8
too,
minutes
man.
is 20 minutes because like on me,
High school, you can see the momentum, and you can watch that. You can watch it go. Like, all right, here it is. There it goes. You gotta call that timeout. You feel me?
It's coming back.
Yeah, you can see like, but like I said, a lot of those shots we was just they was missing and boinking, and like I said, we got stuff to go our way. You feel me? Like,
Dang.
so it's crazy. Like I said,
I know the coochie rate went up after that.
Shut
yeah, man. I would have been sick.
And I think we'll just wrap it up on that note.
This nigga be doing good.
God damn it.
This nigga be doing good.
So, Coach G,
Got no kids yet. What you mean?
what's in the future for you in Savannah High basketball? Because I know recently when we talked to you at the M Market Arena, you said you was retiring after you won state.
You said,
Yeah, man.
First of all, you predicted. You said you was gonna win. So shout out to that.
Yeah, I appreciate
Shout out
that,
to
man.
that.
Manifestation's real, man. Like, man. Shout out to one of my really good friends, man. They made me do a vision board, man, and I got the state championship like in the middle of it, like, and it's crazy how so now I'm like, all right.
These shit's working.
Yeah, I ain't
I'm
tripping.
gonna have my own vision board party next year.
Yeah, I ain't.
Bring y'all magazine.
I ain't tripping that. I like that. You feel me? Yeah, but I'm
That's real shit though.
I think I'm a stick around. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna stick around.
I think I'm gonna stay a while.
Only as long as Dank is still around. Like we're kind of cool, man. Like I said, people just think that. Now we lost 11 seniors, you feel me? 12, 11 seniors, it's about to be over with, you know what I mean?
11, 12. How many niggas on the team?
She only gets 16 jerseys for real. But see, also what people don't understand is like, if you ever been to one of our practices for real, like we run it, it ain't no age group. Just we might split you from side to side, but we make everybody play against. So imagine the youngest that we had playing against the number one team in the state.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's much better practice that you can
Much
get.
of a drop off.
You know what I mean? And you know, our JV team was pretty good. Like we don't gloat about it. Our JV in 9th grade, our JV team went 13-1. Like we won't do a lot of losing. You feel me? Our 9th grade team with 5 kids, 6 kids, I think we lost 4 games. I think we were 13-4. So, and then like I said, we're playing like 3 games a day, 2 games a day. So. Like we gotta, I don't know what people think going on at Savannah, but we got a program for real. You know what I mean? Like it's, and you know, I got a couple things up my sleeves. You feel me? I got a couple.
The real NIL.
I got a couple things up my sleeve. But like, if you look at it, if you understand the situation, this ain't even no promo, bro. This is just real. When you come and ask me, man, when you ask me, like, I'm trying to go, I'm gonna do the best what's best for you and your team and your situation. Like when I was talking about us and like and thinking about coming over, bro, like, and it was even potentially could have been a thing. He was like, man, coach, I'm just I want to come fit in, man. I want to play. He was at Woodbridge. I just want to come play, man. I want to come and just fit in. I think you can help me get to school, man. I just kind of like what y'all doing. And I'll play D. I'll be a luxury player. He didn't ask for nothing, man. Look at him. He went from playing over there. I don't know what his accolades were for, but state championship, all region, all state, and no knack. Like I'm gonna go to bat for you for real. Like I'm gonna get you some. You think your kid's good until I tell you about our kid. You know what I mean? So. I'm gonna push the envelope a little bit, you know what I mean? And like I said, I'm pretty well respected now, especially say in the coaching realm.
I'm glad that nigga didn't listen to me because I remember around the time last year when he was making
man, it's tough decisions, bro. It's tough.
You know me, I'm like, man, nigga, go to Groves, nigga.
But see, if Zai would have went to girls, he would have been a 20-point kid. You feel me? 15, 20
That's what I was saying on the phone. Like,
Zai can hoop, bro.
If you
can
trying to
hoop.
get bucks, nigga, go to girls. You gonna have way more opportunity to score. But now if you trying to win,
Lil Ty definitely did that help.
then I understand.
Yeah, bro.
So I'm glad he didn't listen.
Like I'm also telling people, man, it's harder to win and be on a good team than it is to just go out there and play ball. You feel me? But like I said, we've been through. I know me as a coach, bro. I ain't with that loser, bro. I done been to it, and you come play us, man, high, bro. We ain't losing, bro. It ain't gonna be a lot. You feel me? Like we gonna lose a couple games. You feel me? Like just because that's the way it works
sometimes.
But it ain't gonna be. And then, like I said, my junior class right now is okay. You know what I mean? I like it. My sophomore class, I have a stud in our sophomore class, in Martavius Rice, that nobody really knows about. My freshman class I got right now, I ain't even gonna tell y'all no names, man. Just if I keep them freshmen right now,
we know what you do with freshmen.
yeah. Oh yeah. As juniors, yeah. You feel me? If I keep this freshman class, because like I said, I got some size, I got the guards. Yeah, and then like I said, if I think I got what I got supposed to be coming in, maybe potentially, you feel me, if everything aligns, because like I said, I ain't paying you no bread, but we ain't got no bread to give you a Savannah High, you feel me? Like, you can come over and get this opportunity. Yeah, man. Hey, now look, you feel me? Like, hey, Coach, them boys know I'm gonna feed you now. You come on, like, we gonna make sure you straight.
Come on, Uncrustables in a Gatorade.
Lunch, you know what I mean? You don't get the standard lunch plate. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna work out for you. But if you just coming to hoop, bro, and you want to know basketball and legacy, and we're gonna put you in positions to make yourself successful and not just basketball, man. Said, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but you see what we just did with Kai and them, and no disrespect to Kai, Chance, Monte, Sean, Zai, Deshaun, ain't nobody was really like on them kids like that. Them boys was good, you feel me? Besides Kai, ain't nobody really knew them kids like that. Like, they knew they was up and coming, but you can ask them boys themselves from where their game was when we got them to where their game is now. I'll put my money on them boys against some grown men. I've actually seen them boys behind the scenes, like, grown man. I tell you, I think it's sweet till you go out there and play them boys.
Hey, boy, listen, boy.
You know what I mean? Them boys.
When you playing kids, playing basketball as a grown man, it's like, all right, now you bullshit if you want.
Nigga, you still gotta go to work. Them niggas do this shit.
Man, then like I try to tell them, bro, they're coming from leniency where me and Dank, when we were still playing, like, I play a little bit now. Like, Dank don't play at all, but I ain't saying we the best two, but me and Dank ain't sorry, like, by far. Like, I don't do a lot of that, but I know I ain't sorry. You feel me? Like, so imagine us like giving it to them, like playing them and like trying to teach them how to play. You feel me? And now they're in a situation where they're playing. Like, so you're learning from two guys that really know how to play the game for sure. You know what I mean? So it pays off. You feel me? And we gonna tell you not that good. You ain't as good as you think you is. If you know what I mean? You ain't showing me nothing. I tell them boys now, like, me joking with them, like, y'all boys was 3 minutes away from being sorry and me not speaking to y'all boys. So, but like I said, I'm still telling them boys. I'm still telling them boys, like, y'all ain't. Yeah, y'all want to stay cool. What you do? But y'all boys almost folded. Man. Don't ever forget that.
You still sorry?
Yeah.
You still
call one of the boys right now, and the boys will tell you, man. Brown gonna tell us we sorry every day.
Niggas our biggest hater.
Got to, bro. Gotta let them know that they ain't did nothing. But I appreciate them boys, man.
Keep them humble.
You got to, man. I appreciate the boys. Like I said, you ain't got to do all that popping, man.
Let everybody else praise you, man. You be proud of it, but
if you
strive for greater shit.
Yeah, like I tell coaches, I send coaches film as them as 9th graders, and I send them film as seniors. And they said, "There's no way y'all did it with these kids." I said, "Who else did it?"
Where else they been at?
You feel me? Like, Sip, y'all boys know we be in the gym. You feel me?
We in the gym.
You want to be in Savannah? You gotta be in the gym.
Times with me.
Yeah, we be in the gym, and I might not seem like it, bro, but you come to one of my practices, bro. I'm crazy. Like, me and Dave, we are crazy, bro. We gon' they push us. You know how many times we done kick them out of practice? Man.
They say the short coaches be the worst ones to play.
Oh
Boy, Coach Dougie. Shout out Coach Dougie, but boy, Coach Dougie's probably.
Coach Dougie hit an electric slide.
Yeah,
when he
that nigga, he done calmed down now because he done got older. But boy, Coach Dougie used to. You talking about you throwing the clipboard at the ground?
I done threw a lot worse stuff, y'all boys.
That nigga Dougie put that shit across your head.
Half court is from the seat of the bench, cause I want to say some shit happened, boy. That nigga jumped up and slid to half court in the Civic Center, like. Boy, Dougie moves so fast, boy. Like I'm a child seeing this.
You used to be so angry.
Boy, listen, Dougie
you can say
used
that.
to be on it.
That nigga would
Shout out to Coach Dougie.
Man, listen,
They done
you
done
remember
this.
we interviewed him at Mark?
Snatched him out that suit jacket before trying to get to the ref.
Come on, buddy, yeah. Like,
Man, I don't even be on the refs no more, man. I just be like this with them. Because the refs ain't gonna change. They're not gonna be like, you know what I mean? They coming from a regular job, coming to do something else, man. You gotta respect. And like, I'm a ref's kid, you know what I mean? So I understand how the game go. My uncles and all that ref. I used to ref, so I get it, man. I be more upset with our players because like, bro, y'all don't understand or see what they doing. Like whether it's going your way or not. If it's going your way, if we're in the foul count and they give you these ticky-tack fouls, why are you shooting the ball? You feel me? You gotta understand.
I tell this nigga that all the time when he be going back and forth with the refs, like, cause since the history of basketball, when has this shit?
I ain't gonna lie though.
And you get more. You're gonna get more. Cassie Russell, first NBA draft pick ever, told me this, bro. You're gonna get more bees with honey than you are with vinegar. So I'm just gonna be nice, bro.
I be like that, but at the same time, like, bro, I see a possession and I see contact 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
So like, hey, not goddamn, come on. Man.
It's times for it.
Like,
It be times when it's not
like,
for it.
See, I had to learn that too, but also you ain't really getting penalized. See, until you become me and as athletic director, you getting waxed. You feel me? But also,
we got a tech the other night. One of them games, them niggas got a tech because of his ass out there on the goddamn floor.
man. But also, them kids. One thing I say, them kids got to see it. Like when I'm going to, I don't know what everybody gonna do about theirs, but I know what I'm gonna do about mine because I know what they go through. I know it ain't always peaches and cream for them boys, so I know if they're getting frustrated, it's a reason. You know what I mean? And you better hope I do it because these boys, y'all boys from down here, them boys gonna hit, them boys gonna fight. If they don't do nothing else, them boys gonna fight. So you better let me police it for real before it get ugly in here.
Under control now.
Yeah. Saturday, the referee was like, I'm spazzing on him like, cuz, bruh, that was the same fucking call down there. You didn't call the shit. Like, it was literally the same contact. Our player fell on the floor the same way. And we go down and you do the same shit. I'm like, cuz, it'd have been 2-3 times my player done fell or got hit. You ain't call shit. And they go down one time to get hit. Like, that's some bullshit. And you know you're talking about, all right, now, ref, I'm a coach. I ain't gonna let you curse at me. You want me to get your take?
He was about to tee him and Greg ass up. I had to tell him, man, Mr. Ref, we just want you to call it fair both ways, bro. It's a way to say certain shit. You ain't got all that extra shit ain't always necessary. Like, call it on both ends, Mr. Ref. That's all. Our kids getting beat up down there. The same stuff happening down there. You ain't calling.
That's all it is.
You know what that man said?
It come with growth.
You know what that man came over there and said? Oh,
I got you.
Man. Okay, I know I missed a couple calls.
Yep, I respect that.
What happened after that?
But listen,
we started getting fucking calls.
I pushed Greg back because Greg gonna spaz. Greg gonna lose.
That's that hooper in y'all still. That's that hooper in you still.
Hold on, Greg. Because when he came to me, he was like, I like, bro, listen. And I would have respected the take. Because I wanted the take, my boy. But at the same time, bro, listen. You have to feel where I'm coming from, bro.
Yeah.
If I see my players getting slapped, I gotta stand up for my players, bro. Because I don't want them to come and disrespect you. Them my kids.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to disrespect you. I just want you to feel where I'm coming from, bro.
Oh, man,
He was like,
see.
yeah. And if you feel like I missed something, send me the tape. I'm like, cuz I'm gonna get on my cousin now. Like, right now to go ahead and send me that shit. Because, brother, you missed 3 calls.
Man,
That's what I be
some
saying.
refs
Just tell
bad,
me,
and I ain't
you ain't got to
you
blow
can't.
up.
And I ain't even
At first you don't.
And I ain't even gonna show you, bro. I ain't even gonna show you. I ain't gonna show you because the way I look at it is, bro, I know the game well enough. I know I'm right. I ain't tripping. I know I ain't tripping. And it's right in front of me, so I ain't tripping.
We'll be here all day talking about basketball. Because this was a great conversation, great interview. Finally,
This ain't no funeral.
Garage.
Pull up.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know we gonna be at Ron Love next year, goddamn. Ring ceremony, bang, and clap, you know what I'm saying? We did. I had a good interview, man.
Yeah,
First
man, whatever,
one,
man.
98.
Appreciate y'all boys for real,
Back-to-back
man.
coach of the year, state champion, D Coach Brown. It's your boy Young Sip, man. Daytona 4,000 Wild. Here for more support. You know what I'm saying? Leave the folks with some
motivation, man.
Oh shit.
James positivity going on.
Damn. All right, I'm just gonna hold it. This week's motivation, it won't keep still, so I'm gonna do my best. This week's motivation, what I'm gonna leave y'all niggas with.
It's gonna sound so much worse when you hold it. Just tell me. I don't know what y'all
It
did.
keep dropping. There you go.
We have to pick it.
It's going steady. It's going steady. It's all right. So much went on this week.
Yes, it did.
So
Fucking
much.
time change.
This week's advice I'm gonna give: stay away from electric vehicles. Leave that shit there.
Stupid ass shit.
Yeah, stay away from that shit. I don't care what nobody say.
No Teslas.
That shit ain't smart. Hell no. It's not a good move.
I was thinking about it.
Shit, we on the side of the road at 3 a.m. Don't do it. Boy, stay away from them shits.
That's some advice.
All right.
That's it.
The world is changing.
This is Dino. Never tell. Little cuz behind the camera. Shout out to Breezy. Shout out to the partners, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on the videos. You feel me? Follow the page.
Classic.
Back soon, you know what I'm saying? This has been another episode of the Potecast, man.
Whole lot of championship.
Appreciate
going on.
y'all, man.
For real.